Mr. Scoutley, check 1, 2. How about you? Can you talk to me now? Nope. Let me reload. I gotta reload the.
Good.
Okay, you are currently on mute.
Huh?
You are on
Let's meet our starting lineups for tonight. First for St. Cloud in goal, number 1, Abby Stevens. At defense, number 18, Tegan Ruprecht. And up the other end, number 21, Tatum O'Leary.
Yes, I can most definitely hear you now.
Okay, I just gotta turn it up.
And one wing, number 2, Megan O'Hara. At the other wing, number 23, Lauren Jincheski. And center, number 6, J.C. Heitkamp. The caution forced by Amanda Pickett, Ryan Baker, Dorothy Jensen, and Kate Zeldo. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Moorhead Spuds. In goal, number 30, Taylor Crescent. And defense, number 15, Kay Costa. At the other knee, number 18, Clara Bergstrom. And one wing, number 5, Ella Hall. And at the other wing, number 22, Maddie Moe. And centering that line, number 6, Olivia Corton. Sponge coached by Ryan Kraft, Greg Supple, Heather Johnson, Lily Kirchner, and Cole Reimer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise and remove your caps and direct your attention to our nation's flag. For the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, Moorhead Spuds country. Welcome to high school varsity night here in Moorhead. Krabby Toad Studios is getting the honor of picking up tonight's matchup between your Moorhead Spuds and the St. Cloud Crush. Kind of a last-minute possible scramble to get everything set up and ready. Mark Scalgi, Seth Swenson. Spuds take to the ice. St. Cloud gathered around their bench. Definitely think they need to back down headset too. That's better. Puck is down. Play is underway. Down into the Moorhead zone. Will be handled by Ella Holm. Brought out through center and carried into the crush zone by Corton. She put the shot on the crush goal minder right away. Turned off to the side over the far side boards by Moose. Moose, Corton right out in front, covered up by the crush goal minder, Abby Stevens. One by the Spuds, handled by the Spuds. Back behind the net, Hansen. Stolen away by the crush, turned out to center. It'll be Laney who dumps it in deep into the Moorhead zone. Bergstrand over to Jaden Lane. Stolen away by the Spuds, picked up by Hansen near side. She's able to clear it. Tosses it ahead to Taylor Brewski. Brewski backhands it back behind the net. It'll be picked up by Salvavold. Bounced out to center. Strom, he'll go after it. Near side, tries for the shot. It's blocked down by Kylie Smith from the crush. It'll be handled by Lucy Wilson back in her own zone, out to center. Tipped ahead, picked up by Rupert. Crusher able to turn it the other way. Dumped in by St. Cloud. Held by Cressa. Down behind the net. To the far side, Melquist out in front. Stage tries to clear it. Melquist, center ice. Dumped in by Henneman. They'll end up around on the far side boards where O'Neill goes after it.
I hope I'm not never seasick as I learn this game.
Moorhead zone, it'll be Bergstrand. Pinched up back behind the net by Bernstrom. Kosebud sends it around to Bernstrom near side. He hands it back up to Kosebud at the blue line. Kosebud brings it in, takes a shot. Save made by O'Neill. Or excuse me, Stevens. I'm looking at the wrong end of the list. Bernstrom up top. Sends it down into the corner. It'll end up back behind the net with Corton. Out front side of the net. It's going to get covered up by Stevens. 13:33 first period, no score. Spuds up 4-1 on shots. Mark is still trying to learn our camera. Down in the far side corner, it's going to be Hansen and Rupert that fight for it. Bounced into the slot. Picked up by O'Hearn. Spuds are there to steal it away in the neutral zone. Flute. Dumps it into the corner. Spuds go for the change. Sent out front by Salvavold. It'll end up all the way down in their own zone. St. Cloud goes for the change. Hansen, near side. She gets steered into the wall by Heitkamp. It'll be Malquist back behind the net. Puck gets pinched up along the far side. Snap shot to goal! .12:31, Spuds strike first. I've always been absolutely terrible at who scored, so Mark, if you saw that, please tell me.
I did not.
Okay. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Puck bounced around, back out, and there we go. So Lucy Malquist with the score. Malquist with the assist. Shot from up high on Crescent is going to get covered up by Crescent. Face-off will come to the glove side of Crescent. Sent down into the corner by O'Neill. Close above. Down behind the net. She has it poked away. To be handled by Bernstrom. Out to center. Down into the crush zone goes Corton. From the corner, she looks to set it up. To be turned off to the side by Heineman. Kosebud behind her own net. Will get pinned up along the near side boards. And then sent around to the far side. Brought around the near side. It's going to be cleared out by Ella Holm. She's going to take it all the way down cross ice over to Moose, back to Holm just behind her. Crush take it the other direction. Off the far side wall. Sent up high and out of play. So we'll have a face-off on the far side. Shot from the far side. Smith is going to get kicked away by Crescent. Down into the near side corner. Puck will come loose. Up to Hansen. Sent back down in behind the net. Grammer will have it. Turned out to center. Brewski tries to take it up the far side wall. It gets poke checked away out at center. Down in the Spud zone shot. Crescent goes just wide. Will be picked up by Hansen along the near side boards. Now Grammer. Stolen away by the Crush. Cross ice Brewski. Sends it all the way over to the far side to Moves. Into the Crush zone, picked loose. Bounce back out to center. Spuds have to reset. Malquist. shot from the red line by Oline on Crescent. Gets knocked down, stage, far side. Dumped in hard by Rupert. Goes all the way around behind the net. Picked up, shot. He's going to get turned away by Crescent. Along the near side boards, Henneman. Now Melquist. Picked up by the Crush. Spuds go for the chain. Far side wall. Pulled out by O'Hara. Held in by Wilson. Corton is able to pull the puck loose. It gets sent down into the near side corner. Home and O'Neill both go down back behind the net. Puck goes out to center. Down into the Moorhead zone. Shot by Bergstrad. Handled nicely by Taylor Crescent. Eight and a half minutes. Centering pass. Nobody there. Spuds are able to clear it out. Dump back in by Ritter. St. Cloud has to reset as Corton takes it out of the zone. Down into the corner. She looks to center it up. Out front. It'll get turned over onto the near side wall. Handled by Holm. Holm brings it around behind the net. Centering pass out to Moose. Shot is knocked down by Stevens. Another shot from the blue line by Kosabud is also turned off to the side. Out at center. Lane and Bernstam both fought for it. He held up along the near side boards. And carried in by Hansen. Hansen over to Brewski. Brewski shot off to the side. Over to the far side boards. Around behind the net to Clute near side. She tries to send it back into the corner. It'll be intercepted by Ritter and sent all the way down into the Moorhead zone and called back on icing. .705, 7-7 shots on goal. Turned out to center. That one's going to get sent all the way down. And picked up just before it crosses the goal line by Grammer. Spuds control. Brewski out to center. Has a poke checked away. Crush take it the other direction. Brewski gets it back just inside of her own zone. Hansen. Ahead to stage. Now Melquist. Melquist, center pass, shot! Blocked out in front before it got to Stevens. Puck comes out to center, Spuds have to reset. Stage, far side. Fires it across, but it ends up hitting Melquist. Turned out of the Moorhead zone by Wilson. All the way down into the Crush end. Melquist will take it back behind the net. Out to center, dumped into the Moorhead zone, picked up down low by Wilson. She'll send it around to the near side. Henneman. Ahead to Strami, down into the corner. She'll take a trip behind the net and come up the far side. Tries dropping it off for Kosabud. Kosabud was well ahead of it. Crush is able to clear it. Side of the net. It'll be taken all the way around to the far side by Holm. Now Corton back behind the net. Puck comes free up along the near side board. 5 minutes exactly. Shot from Bernstrom is blocked out in front. Puck bounces loose in the slot before being settled down by the Spuds. Corton cross ice over to Bernstrom, slides out to center. Spuds reset. Carried in near side Holm. Holm looks to drop it back. Tries to set it up. Sends it to Corton, who puts a shot on Stevens. And the faceoff will come to the near side of the Spud zone. Down into the corner. Taken by the Crush, out through center. Shot put on Crescent will get sticked over into the far side. Handled by Lane. She'll put a shot on that Crescent will cover up. Face-off, far side gets turned back behind the Moorhead net. Centering pass goes through the crease and will be picked up by Salvavold and taken out through center. Now Hansen, near side, shot. Covered up by Stevens. She lost it for just a minute and then was able to get it covered up. You know, you can talk, Mike. That's why
This is true. Well, I'm worried I'm making everyone dizzy here because I'm figuring out this camera.
Face-off far side is going to be won by the Spuds. It'll be kicked down behind the net where it'll be handled by Hansen. Near side boards, Clute. Down to Hansen. It'll slide out to center and be dumped into the Moorhead zone by Jusinski. Far side wall, Salvavold. To Clute. To Grammer. Brewski. In far side, to be Salvavold. Sends it through the center. It's going to slide all the way out to the neutral zone. Picked up and dumped in by Strami. Off the far side wall. Wilson over to Henneman. She tries to drop it back to Stage. It's going to go all the way down into the Moorhead end, where it'll be sent back out to center by Wilson. Carried back in by Lane, and that is correct. They are offside. Face-off far side just outside the Moorhead defensive zone. Gets sent all the way over onto the near side. Strami around behind the net over to Wilson, who sends it out all the way down into the Crush zone. They'll immediately clear it right back out. Wilson, cross ice over to Salvavold. Broken loose and sent right back out. Handled by Bernstrom behind her own net this time. She's able to carry it up and out to the neutral zone. Moves far side. Ahead to Corton. Corton behind the net. She gets pinned up against the wall by Rupert. Moose is going to be able to come away with it. Up to Kosabud. Along the near side, she bounces it off the wall. Brings it over the point, sends it up to Bernstrom on the far side. Shot turned away by Stevens. Sent the length of the ice right on to Crescent. She sends it back the other direction. Spuds have reset. Carried in at the point by Holm. Her shot is turned up into the air by Ritter. Along the far side, Corton She bends it around the near, drops it off for Kosabud. Shot. Save made by Stevens. Puck ends up all the way out to center ice and inside the Moorhead zone with Kosabud. I'm still learning the roster. Kosabud puts on the brakes back behind the net, looks to send it out, hands it off to Corton, who takes it out through center. Spuds push their way all the way down in. Held in along the near side, boards by Stromey, cleared out by Juicy Sky. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that one.
You're doing a better job than me. I'd be butchering them pretty bad.
Hansen tries to set it up top. It's going to be intercepted by Bergstrand, who will take it all the way back down into the Moorhead end. 30 seconds. Stromey, far side. The Salvador looking at the wrong spot. The run in offside by Rupert. Inside her own zone, Stromey. Up ice to Salvold. 10 seconds. She gets pinched up back behind the wall. Puck comes free. Taken by Brewski. She tries to send it up top. It slides past Wilson and all the way down into the Moorhead zone as time expires. After one, your Moorhead Spuds are leading at 1-0. And this isn't what I normally call. They're going to go polish the ice. So we're going to take a break and be back here in just a little while. You're watching Spuds Varsity Hockey on Krabby Toad Studios TV. The buzzer sounds, and we are back to start the second. The Moorhead Spuds are taking on the St. Cloud Crush. I tried turning the volume down on my microphone, but apparently that didn't help at all. Both teams have returned to the ice.
Spuds.
Taken down into the crush zone. Dropped off right out in front of Stevens. Back behind the net, centering pass will be turned away. And along the far side, Wards by Home. Home back down and behind the moves. Koshevov, near side. Takes it all the way around to the far, tries to send it up to Corton in the middle. It'll be picked up by the Crush. Spuds are on the delayed penalty
Power
shot.
play coming for St. Cloud.
Crush head to the power play.
Number 5, Ella Holmes going to the box.
Home is the guilty party. Spuds are able to clear it out. It's going to go all the way down into the other end and be stopped by Stevens. She's going to send it around the net and onto the near side boards and out to center. Stolen away by Wilson. Dumped back in behind the Crush net. Far side board Hansen tried to send it down deep. It's going to find its way out to center. Hansen will pick it up. Carried back out to center so the Spuds don't end up offside. Far side Brewski centers it up. Shot the goal! Spuds pick up the shot at the 15-20 mark. I saw and then I forgot who it was on the short-handed goal. Puck will be held up back behind by Salvavold. Crush is able to send it ahead along the far side. They're almost able to clear it out. It'll be Salvavold near side.
Number 10, Annie Hansen. With the assist to number 3, Taylor Varsity, and number 12, Lucy Wilson. That's Hansen, Varsity, and Wilson. And 1:40 of the second period.
Goal was Hansen with the assist to Brewski and Wilson. Down in the near side corner of the Moorhead zone. Shot. Crescent turned it out. Stage sent it the length of the ice. Picked up back behind the Crush net by Stevens. She got a little nervous when she saw the Spuds flying in on her. Push down and in. Spuds go for the change. Behind the net, it'll get held up there. Moves. And we're going to have a hooking penalty with 2 seconds to go on the current Spuds penalty kill. St. Cloud is headed to the box. Number 21, Tatum O'Neill. So the Spuds will be on 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. And then the Spuds will go to the power play. Or for 2 seconds. And then the Spuds will go to the power play.
Spuds at full
Face off
strength.
one by the Spuds. From the point, Kosovo. Over to Corton, far side. Up to Brucey. Brucey tries to set it down low. It's going to be turned out by O'Hara. Kosovo, just inside of her own zone. Over to Brucey, drops it off for Kosovo. Kosovo glides it in nice and easy, far side. Sends it down low. Shot is turned away. Kosovo. Up to Hansen. Hansen shot. Right through traffic. Makes it all the way down onto Stevens. We'll have 1:19 left on the Spud power play. If I would have known Larry was going to be up here, I would have just tapped into his audio. Puck held up down in near side corner. Will be sent up to Brewski near side. Brewski tries to send it down low. It's going to be sent the other direction. All the way down deep into the Moorhead zone. Spuds will go retrieve it. Court, far side, brings it all the way down in, looks for the backhand, loses it right off in front. Gets it back, dumps it back behind the net. Court, far side, Kosovo, far side is able to hold it in. Now Hansen. Shot is blocked over the near side boards. It's going to be dumped all the way down into the Moorhead end again by Bergstrom. 29 seconds left on the power play. Kosovo all the way ahead to Salvovold right at the St. Cloud blue line. Far side Wilson. Wilson brings it to the top of the slot all the way around the near side. Wilson centers it up. It'll be turned down into the far side corner. Wilson will pick it up there. Wilson. St. Cloud back at full stick. I did not see what happened, but Moose is headed to the box, as is number 3, Kylie Smith from St. Cloud, matching minors. Must have been a little too much pushing and shoving that the ref didn't like. Puck will be cleared out through center all the way down into the Moorhead zone by O'Hare. Sounded like both sides got 2 minutes for roughing. Down in front of Crescent. It's bounced around, shot, kick save made by Crescent. Puck ends up back behind the net. It'll be picked up by Hansen. And somehow ends up getting covered up by Crescent. That was a massive flurry of events going on there. Face off far side. Brucey and Bell. And we have a whistle right off the face-off. Face-off again, far side. It's going to be won by the Spuds. Kosovo around the net. Onto the near side. Salvovold sends it ahead. It's going all the way down. It's playable. No icing. Centering pass. Puck loose in the slot. They get turned over onto the near side wall. Brucey up to Bergstrom. Shot. They're just wide behind the net. Kosovo tries to dump it in the corner. It's going to be cleared out by the Crush.
St. Cloud goes for a change.
Bernstrom picks it up back behind the Moorhead net, sends it all the way out. Shot from Corton goes high and over the net and into the near side corner. Corton back behind, sends it out front to Salvavold. She can't get the shot away. It's going to get blocked down in traffic. Salvavold, shot in the goal.
Trying to zoom in on it. Believe me, my bad. I'm trying to zoom in.
10 minutes exactly left second period. Spuds are up 3-0.
I tried to zoom in and it didn't go where I thought it was.
Mark is new to running the camera. He's used to calling. Another one right out in front of Stevens. That one should get covered up. Face off near side of the crush zone. Center pass goes through the crease and onto the near side boards. Taken by Holm, back behind the net. Over to Moose, back to Holm. Up to Strami, back down to Holm. Over to Wilson, shot in the goal. It's 9:19, Spuds are up 4-0. Shots are 18-14. Spud zone. Crush try to center it up. It ends up going down into the far side corner. Moorhead comes away with it. Stage. Back over to Melquist. Melquist shot into the near side corner to Grammer. Grammer can't hold it in. It goes all the way down. Playable just before it passes the goal line. Far side Klunt. Crush try to center it up. It'll be intercepted by Grammer. Grammer out to Stage. Stage it back to Melquist. Melquist near side brings it in. Shot. That one will get covered up by Stevens. Near side boards controlled by the Crush. Turned out to center. Kosabat will go to retrieve it just inside of her own zone. Sends it across over to Bernstrom, who sends it ahead to Salvavold. To Holm, who takes it in, or to Brewski, who takes it in, takes the shot. It'll get covered up by Stevens. Faceoff is going to be won by the Spuds, controlled by the Spuds. Dumped down deep into the corner by Bernstrom. Center pass is going to get deflected up into the netting and out of play. Faceoff again will come to the glove side of Stevens. Spuds control. Shot from Hansen. Again gets redirected way up into the air. Puck gets sent out to center. Dumped in by Kosabat. Deep in her own zone, Hansen. To Brewski. Out to center. Dumped back in by Amundsen. behind the net, Bernstein. Then Hansen and Brewski. And then back to Hansen, who takes the shot. The puck along the far side wall. Flipped up and out. All the way down into the Spuds zone. That one will get called back on ice. 7:08 second period. Shots on goal are 20-14 in favor of Moorhead. Strami down in the corner, back behind the net, centering pass out front. Holm brings it over. She tries to center it up. It's going to get kicked down. Colton was able to break it free. It'll end up back behind the net on the stick of Wilson. She's going to bring it around to the far side, centers it up to Holm. Holm up to Strami, who takes the shot. It's just wide. Right down onto the doorstep. But Colton will end up back behind the net. Shot through the crease, over in the near side corner, comes up the wall. Crush is going to come away with it, out to center. It'll be handled just inside the Moorhead zone by Strami. Strami sends it ahead to Holm, who sends it right back to her. Loose puck gets dumped back into the Moorhead zone by Holm. Strami takes a trip around behind her own net. Strami, far side, sends it along to the near side. Wilson now moves. Through center, shot off the crossbar. Crush come away with it. Out to center. Holm is able to, Kosebud is able to pull it away. She set it up off the wall, out to center, and has now managed to come back with it. To Stage, near side corner. Stage drops it off for Melquist, who takes the shot. It goes just beyond the far side of the net. Out in front, shot, redirect, no good. Comes up to Bernstrom, near side. She'll take the shot, put it down low. Down low, Melquist. She'll look for the outlet. She's going to send it back the other direction to Heinemann. Tries to center it up, but it's going to get covered up by Stevens. .36, 4-0 Moorhead. 22-14 on shots in favor of Moorhead. Kosebud launches it down deep into the corner. It's going to get set up and over the wall and out of play by Jaden Lane.
Well, we'll start the face-off for the Spuds again.
Face-off near side is going to be controlled by the Spuds. Shot by Henneman, gets blocked in traffic right out in front of Stevens. Crush come away with it. Dumped into the far side corner by O'Hare. Along the far near side wall, Stage tries to clear. It's going to get sent back into the corner. Kosebud behind the net. Near side wall, Stage. She tries to bump it over. It's going to be intercepted by O'Hare. And we've got an upcoming penalty for checking. And number 26, Samantha Stage. So that will put the Crush on the power play with 3:43 remaining here in the second.
Zabruski to take the face-off for the Spuds.
Spuds are going to control tripping, but there's no call. Puck goes all the way out through center. It's going to be handled by Hansen, near side corner of the St. Cloud end. St. Cloud is able to clear it out. It'll be picked up by Wilson just inside of her own zone, sent out through the neutral zone. O'Neill and Zabruski both collide. Puck is carried down to the Moorhead zone. Shot, blocker save by Crescent. Turned out all the way down into the St. Cloud zone to Salvabold. Big crash from the side by Wilson. She gets her feet taken out from under. Out in front, shot, kicked by Stevens. Comes over onto the near side board. Dumped down low by Wilson from Wilson. Out front, blocked up. Wilson is there at the point to turn it down into the corner. Down low, Salvable. 40 seconds on the penalty kill. Back behind the net is Moose. She sends it out to Strami on the far side. Centering pass. Blocked down in traffic. And St. Cloud is able to clear it out. Hard off the wall from Strami. Gets dumped down in. It'll be picked up by Jade Lane. She got the breakaway and the shot on Crescent, and it went right into her glove. 11 seconds remain on the power play. Or on the penalty kill, excuse me. Looking at the wrong side. Minute 54 to go in the period.
Gardner wins the face-off.
Bergenstrom back behind the net to Kosabov. Sends it out to center where it'll be picked off by the Crush. Just inside the Moorhead zone, Court to Kosabov. Kosabov tries to send it back up to the point. It's going to slide all the way out to center where it'll be handled by Bernstrom. Hunt behind her own net. Along the far side, puck will end up back behind. Will be taken by Court. Home. Centering pass. Turned away in traffic. Home comes away with a shot. Rebound sent over into the corner. Taken by Home. Around behind the net. She brings it up, drops it off. Tries to drop it off for Bernstrom. Crushes there, tried to clear, was held in. 47 seconds to go. Puck flipped up into the air, Bernstrom. Now Court right on the doorstep. She gets tripped up as she tried for the shot. Kosabov to Home. Down low, shot goes through the crease and onto the near side boards. It'll be picked up by Bernstrom who puts a shot. It'll come around to Kosabov on the near far side. Down low, Court. Right in on the doorstep of Stevens. Ref thought she had it covered up. Puck was actually over sitting in the far side corner. Face-off will come to, or be in the club side of Stevens. Bursky and Heitkamp to face off. 8 seconds. Down into the corner, it's going to get pinched up there. Puck slides free. Taken by the Crush. Time is going to expire. Your Spuds are leading this one 4-0 after 2. Shots on goal are 26-15 in favor of Moorhead. And this is high school, so we're going to flood the ice again. So we'll be back in just a little while to start the third. You're watching Moorhead Spuds Girls Varsity on Krabby Stowe Studios TV. Welcome back to the Moorhead Spuds set.
Moorhead.
Sports Center. We're back to start the third here. Puck is going to end up all the way down in the Moorhead zone, or in the, down backwards again. Spuds are skating right to left. Shot from the point by Kosebud goes high and out of play. Face off far side, 6 and 6. Portland's going to win the draw. She'll send it up to Bergstrom. Crossover to Kosebud. Kosebud has a poke check away by Jusinski. Moorhead defense in zone. Bergstrom. Kosebud has it back behind the net. She puts the brakes on, sends it out to Moose. Cross ice over to Bergstrom. She tries to set it up. It's going to get turned away by the Crush. Crush are able to slide it out to center. It'll be picked up by Stromny. Stromny brings it in on the near side, takes a shot. Back handle of the stick saved by Stevens. Along the near side boards, dumped down in the corner by Courtney. Held up back behind the net by Salvold. Brewski up to Wilson. Wilson shot. Stick save made by Stevens. Puck goes behind the net. Hansen. Brewski into the corner. Crush tried to clear it. It was picked off by Brewski. Shot and a goal from Salvold. Third period, Salvold increases the lead to 5. Shots on goal, 27-15. Cross ice over to Hansen. Hansen brings it in, takes a shot, goes into the corner and up the wall. Wilson. Centering pass from behind the net, turned away by the Crush. Near side boards. Tossed out to center, taken down the other direction. It'll be knocked free by Wilson down into the far side corner. Kosebud. Ahead to Hansen. Hansen tries to send it back over to Kosebud. It'll end up back behind the net. Kosebud and Rupert fight for it. Crush, clear it out. They send it the length of the ice. That one will get called back on icing. (14:23), 5-0 Moorhead.
Alquist takes the face off.
Puck ends up down in the corner and back behind the net. Out to center. Will be taken by Meyer. Down and in. Centering pass. Shot. Crescent save. Spuds ready to clear it over on the near side boards. Be held in by Ritter. On the far side wall, Spuds try to clear. Puck slides out to center. Off the stick of Henneman. Will be dumped back in by the Crush. Far side. Martinson. Bounce back behind the net. Handled by Klute near side. Klute centering pass. Nobody home. Goes right through the crease. Comes over to the far side. Shot from Grammer. Puck is loose out in front of Stevens. St. Cloud will send it the length of the ice, and that one will get called back on icing with 13:11 left in the third period. Face off near side, club side of Stevens between Bell and Corton, ends up down in the corner. Handled by Corton. Bounced out to center by the Crush. Picked up by Clute, cross ice. And set back in by Grammer. Toss all the way down into the Moorhead zone. Picked up back behind the net by Clute. Sent ahead Dielstra. Clute back behind her net, sets up shop, looks for an outlet. Hands it off to Wilson along the far side boards. Salvable. Dumps it into the corner. It's going to go back behind the net. She's going to go chase it down on the near side. Strami to Brewski. Cleared out by Rupert. All the way down. That one will get called back on ice. Face off near side of the Crush zone. Going to be won by the Spuds. Shot taken on Stevens. Tipped off to the side. Handled by Hansen on the far side. Shot saved right out on the doorstep. Brewski almost had the rebound picked up, but Stevens was able to get it covered up. Looks like it actually got stuck in her pads. Brewski near side, puck ends up on the wall. Turned down deep in the slot, cleared out by Smith.
Sides on the Spuds.
Thank you. I was curious as to what the call was.
Corton in the face off for the Spuds.
Heitkamp for St. Cloud. Controlled by the Spuds, home deep into the Crush zone. Up to Corton and then up to Kosabud. Cleared out the center and sent right back in by Brewski. News steers around one. Will end up back behind the net and then come up the near side wall, Kosabud. Kosabud sends it into the far side corner. Held back there by Moose. Sent into the center of the slot and out to neutral ice. To be picked up by Kosabud, set cross ice over to Bergstrom. Spuds bring it in. Court tries to send the cross over to home. It's intercepted, taken the other direction. And then shot on Crescent, who will get the save. 10:32, 5-0 the Spuds. Shots on goal are also 30-16 in favor of the Spuds.
Malkos will take the face-off for the Spuds.
Controlled by St. Cloud. They bounce down in front of Taylor Crescent. Spuds ready to come away with it along the near side board, clear it out to center. Taken in by Heineman. Cross ice over to Malquist. Shot is blocked by Stevens. Far side corner. Dumped back into behind the net, picked up by Malquist. Malquist gets pinched up against the boards. Puck slides out to center. Bernstein. Now Kosabud. Ahead to Malquist. Malquist over to Stage. Stage into the corner. She'll bring it around. She looks to center it up. Brings it along the wall. Drops it in to Henneman. St. Cloud is able to clear. Kosabud near side. Has it knocked off her stick over to the far side wall. Brings it around right on the doorstep of Stevens. Puts the backhand. It'll get kicked around into the near side corner. Kosabud. Brewski. Shot. Save. 9:05 to go here.
Brewski takes the face-off for the Spuds.
Won by Brewski, controlled momentarily by the Spuds. Bounced out to center by Meyer. Stolen back by the Spuds, taken down in by Martinson.
Picked up by Martinson.
Martinson at center. Sends it down low. Turned back up by the Crush. Carried down in by Wilson. Martinson backhands it in. Strami down into the corner. Brewski. Brewski up to Strami. Strami shot and the goal.
Holmes. Ella Holmes with that one.
Home makes it 6-0 Spuds. 35-16 in favor of the Spuds on shots. Down in the Moorhead zone, it'll be Clute. Ahead to Court. Or not Court, like backwards here and lost. Court, far side. Shot on Stevens. Rebound loose. Another shot on Stevens gets steered up into the air against the netting and actually drops outside the netting, outside the glass, and hits somebody on the top of the head. So I hope they're okay. Face off far side. It's going to be won by the Spuds, controlled by the Spuds, dumped down into the corner by Brewski. Centering pass out front of Stevens. She's going to jump on it, cover it up before the Spuds get a chance to pick up the rebound for another shot. Face-off near side is going to be controlled by St. Cloud. They're trying to clear. Held up by Clute. Home near side. Now moves. Shot from the far side from Grammer. Puck is held up along the far side of the net. And tipped over to into the corner where Moose will pick it up. She'll fight for it with Bell. Bell comes away with it, turns it out. It's going to be taken the other direction by Bergstrand. He puts a shot on Crescent. Crescent grabs it and just drops it back down onto the ice. Home. Now Court. Court near side. Brings it all the way around. Steers it right around behind the net. Can't get the shot of it. Near side of the net. Moves. Shot. Covered up by Stevens. I didn't realize it, but apparently we have running clock once we hit 6 in high school.
Brewski takes the face-off for the Spuds.
Court. Into Hansen. Hansen drives it all the way across the far side boards and down into the corner. Down back behind the net. Over to Salvold, centering pass. It's going to be cleared out by the Crush. Dumped into the Moorhead zone by Meyer. Salvold. Tossed into the far side corner. Held up back behind the net, Brewski. Brewski has it knocked off a stick. It'll end up on the far side boards. Kosabud, near side, shot. Stevens save. Crush come away with it. They're able to take it out to center. Kosabud pokes it away. It'll end up on the far side wall. Kicked into the Spud zone. Right to Bernstrom. Bernstrom over to Kosabud. Out to Hansen. He stayed down in the near side corner. Just sent it up to Wilson at the point. Wilson brings it over the near side, dumps it down low. It'll be picked off by Heitkamp and turned out to center. Into the Moorhead zone, Maggie O'Hare. Back behind the net. Spuds will come away with it. Henneman. Now Strami. Far side. 3-on-2. Strami shot. Save Stevens. Now Melquist. Shot from the far side. Save Stevens. Down into the near side corner. 3:28. Carried around behind the net by Strami. Along the near side boards. It'll be cleared out into the Moorhead zone by the Crush. Spuds reset, try again. Henneman off the side of the net. Far side, cleared out by Lane. Picked up by Bergstrom. She tries to set it up. It's going to end up going all the way over onto the far side boards and down into the corner. Spuds come away with it. Up to Rupert, who takes a shot that goes high over the net into the near side corner. Spud once again trying to clear it. It's going to be held in. Along the near side wall. Home. To Court. Court, near side. Drives the slot. Tries to the backhand. It gets blocked by Rupert. Back out to center. Home. Far side dumped in by Grammer. Around behind the net, up the near side half wall. Hansen steps in to help. Hansen to Coot. Shot. Blocked by Stevens. You get pushed over to the far side boards. Minute 45. Hansen. 2 points. Around to the far side. Set up to Clute. Clute shot. Save made by Stevens. Goes up and over the net. Crush able to clear it out. Dielstra down in the corner. Now Martinson. Hansen steps in to help. It's going to be pulled away by the Crush and sent out to center. Turned back down in by Bernstrom. Spuds will have to reset. Thrown the other direction, the entire length of the ice. That will get called back on icing.
1 minute left in the game.
We're already playing the All I Do Is Win, 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 Win song. And then your hands go up, and they stay there. Kosabud at the point, shot, saved by Stevens. Salvold near side. Pulled out by the Crush. Picked up by Kosabud just inside of her own zone, cross ice over to Bernstrom. Bergstrom dumps it in near side, 20 seconds. Puck floats free along the near side boards before being picked up by Salvafold. She sends it up to Kosebud. Kosebud tries to send it back down, but Crush are able to clear it out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Puck bounces loose and all the way down into the St. Cloud zone as the horn announces the expiration of time. Spuds win this one by a final of 6-0. Shots on goal were 42-18 in favor of Moorhead.
Final score, Moorhead 6, St. Cloud 0. Goal saved.
So that is going to wrap up my long day of broadcasting. After 3 full games, I'm going to call it a day from the Moorhead Sports Center at the Moorhead High School. You've been watching Moorhead Varsity Girls Hockey. So for my camera operator, Mark Skauge, I'm used to Mike standing next to me, or Lisa, but Mark is working with me tonight. So we're going to wrap it up and call it a night.
Spuds will be back in action on Tuesday night. JV game at 4 o'clock against Brainerd. Varsity game will follow that. I believe it's 7 or 6, actually.
I'm going to take your word for it. I'm not sure.
I want to say 6. So Tuesday night back here in Moorhead. Spuds will be back. The Spud girls will be back in action.
So with that, we're going to wrap this up and get out of here. We'll talk to you all tomorrow from Grand Forks. For my camera operator and co-announcer Mark Skauge, I'm Seth. We'll see you all again tomorrow afternoon.